Hey y'all, I'm going to do a video. Let's get into the video. First off, I'm going to start with this. Ooh, I'm a beauty guru. I'm going to start with this Wet n Wild's Coverall primer. It's it looks like the photo finish packaging, but it's just the part of the Coverall collection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some. I'm going to take it, I'm going to put it on the back of, just using a little bit, because definitely a little bit goes a long way. And so I'm just going to grab this Wet n Wild foundation brush. I'm going to take it, I'm going to take a little bit, and you want to do thin coats, because that is what works the best. Just let it settle into your skin and let it do what it wants to do. My hair is kind of crazy, it didn't really do. She's kind of going around, especially in the T-zone area that's kind of oily and around my nose. Kind of getting everywhere. Okay, I think that's enough. That was a little excessive. It is just primer. For foundation is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour foundation with SPF 30. This foundation is full coverage. This foundation does not come with a pump, sadly, and I just like to take it, just pour some in the back of my hand. Now definitely a little bit of this goes a long way. So I just take it, I just kind of dot it around with the beauty blender and put it in, and I work in small sections. And this just blends so seamlessly. It definitely sinks into the skin really well. And the foundation application is done. Concealer. I'm using Maybelline Fit Me in shade 15 Fair. What I'm going to use for powder is this beauty control powder. I'm just going to open it up, of course. And I'm going to take a little bit of product on my Wet n Wild's powder brush, and I'm going to tap all the excess in the cap because I'll use that for the other half of my face. And I dot this product around my face, around the sides. So next, I actually like to do brows. So for brows, I'm going to use the NYX Tame and Frame Brow Pomade with this e.l.f. angled brush. And you're just going to scrape a little bit off the top. And since I don't have much of a tail on this side, I like to add a tail. There is one last step to my brows. I like to set my brows with a tinted brow gel. This is Rimmel Born This Way. This is like $4, and it lasts a while. Like, it's a little unit carton. It lasts a long time, and I like to just comb through my brow. Okay. Okay, for eyeshadow, I am going to take my Elf Smudge Pot in shade Poppin' Party. I'm just using this as a base for my eyeshadow. So I'm going to take it, and I'm going to take this Elf Professional Eyeshadow Brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit of the product, and I'm actually going to scrape it onto the brush. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to put it on my lid and blend it into, kind of blend it up to the crease. This is not really even, but it is fine because we were gonna go over it with some amazing eyeshadow. So I'm going to dip into my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Beauty Killer palette, large eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna take shade Violence, which is that purple right there. And I am going to take my brush, just do a little 1-2 dip on each side. These eyeshadows are insanely pigmented. I'm gonna go over the purple that I just did and blend up and out. I'm gonna go into my crease and out, kind of taking this and dragging it up. This Elf, they call it an eye contouring brush. I call it a dense crease brush. So I'm going to take the dense crease brush and I'm going to go into shade Vanity, which is this one right there. Again, just do a little 1-2 and blend it into my outer view in my crease. You want that to be blended to perfection so it seamlessly brings the light purple to the darker purple. Next, I'm going to take this Wet n Wild eyeshadow trio in Spoiled Brat, and I'm going to take this silver shade at the top with a flat brush. I'm gonna coat both sides in silver. And I'm gonna put it in my inner corner and bring it halfway to the eye. And when you go to the inner corner, you're gonna wanna pack it into the inner corner, but swipe it across the eye. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that under the beginning of my lower lash line. Okay, once you got the silver down, you're gonna wanna take that crease brush again, dip back into Vanity, and go over your crease again. And next, you are going to want to take that same flat brush, and you're going to want to dip into Fashion. Bring a different color under the eye. So I'm just going to do what I did on this side to the other eye, and I'll be back in 1 second. Now that our super dramatic, super bold eyeshadow is done on both eyes, we are going to want to go in with it to take Maybelline Great Lash. I love this mascara. Okay, now that we got our lashes bold, big, and beautiful, now I am going to do contouring, dipping into this bronzer. So I'm going to take angled brush, this double-sided angle brush, and I'm gonna take the angled side. I'm gonna dip it into the bronzer. I'm gonna do the fish face. That's going to add it to that contour area, bring it to my hairline, do here and under my jaw. I'm kind of weird with contour. I like it super dramatic back here, but I want it to blend into nothing. But like generally, you're not really supposed to do that, but with me, I do that. Just contour how you like. For highlight, I'm gonna dip into the Jessie's Girl Backstage Collection eyeshadow palette, but these eyeshadows are huge, and I'm gonna dip into this rose gold and this rose gold here, mix both of them with this little Artiste dupe. Okay, so now that we have our glow in our cheekbones and nose is snatched. So first for lips, I'm actually gonna take this e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator. I'm gonna exfoliate my lips. Okay, now that our lips are exfoliated, now for this look, I am choosing the Kat Von D Liquid to Matte Lipstick in shade Double Dare. Now this super dramatic, super glowy, very almost grungy, dark makeup look is done. I really like how this came out, and hopefully this helped you if you use these products and you wanted to create a look like this. I hope this helped you, and please like this video, comment down below, ask me for suggestions of makeup looks, because maybe I'll do more. Obviously I will. And I will see you next time. Goodbye, y'all.